I heard about this when I got together with the relatives on New Year's. But my cousin, who's in college, was flirted with and almost tricked into buying a really expensive drawing. Luckily, it didn't work, and all of the relatives laughed. But what about my situation? I, Takeru Ashikaga, was in the middle of something. The beautiful and cool girl within the sophomores, Mayuko Hojo, had called me out about 15 minutes ago. It's only been about 2 weeks since we started sophomore year, and we've never talked or been around each other. What's she here for? The fake painting that my cousin tried to buy was about $3,800, but I of course don't have that kind of money.
Why do you keep looking around like that?
I only have 20 right now.
I'm the one that invited you. I'll pay for coffee.
What about the fake painting?
Oh, you liked drawings? I didn't know that.
So, what did you want to talk to me for? This is our first time meeting, right?
Right. Nice to meet you, I think.
Hojo-san? I was a little confused by how Hojo-san was acting.
First off, I'm sorry for calling you out here. A lot of people are watching in school, so I can't really quietly talk to you, you know?
This is something that you can't talk about at school? But it's definitely like you that you know this fancy cafe.
You think so?
You're very cool and calm, so it seems to suit you.
Stop it, Ashikaga-kun. I'm not that cool.
Oh, sorry. I don't know much about you, so I'm sure you wouldn't like me talking about you.
No, it's okay. You are really kind.
No, I'm really not. I was laughing at my cousin for almost falling for a scam.
Really? I asked you to come here so I can confess to you.
Confess to what? Crime?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Who's confessing to who?
I'm confessing my feelings to you. It's not a fake confession. No one is lurking in the shadows and recording it, so don't worry. And can you stop looking under the desk? I'm wearing a skirt, you know.
Oh, sorry. I was just a little confused by what you were saying.
You should be more confident in yourself. You are wonderful.
She grinned at me, and she did not look like the cool and quiet Hojo-san that I knew. She was incredibly charming. I see. Now I can see why she'd be annoyed by this image that people were pushing onto her. Why would she like me? I feel like it's much more likely that I was a target for a fake confession.
Ashikaga-kun, I like you. I want to go out with you and more if it works out, so can you please go out with me?
Hojo-san's look was serious. That look removed any chance that she was just prank confessing to me. But why would you be interested in a lame guy like me?
You're not lame. I'm interested in you because you're you. If I tell you that I've fallen for you, would you believe me?
I'm not bragging, but I'm not bragging about my looks. Not that I'm confident in my personality either.
I feel like you're being way too picky about what you're saying. It's kind of sad.
You know, I'm really happy about a beautiful girl like you saying you like me, but I don't know anything about you.
You can take time to get to know me more.
Right, you're not wrong. I'm just so cheap. I can only say things like this.
Can I ask the real reason?
I like someone. Someone I fell for the first time.
I see. Is she in this school?
No. She's in the same grade, but she goes to a school that's far away.
Are you going to ask her out?
I want to see her, yeah.
She's a lucky girl.
But she probably hates me.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me.
I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you what you wanted to hear.
It's okay. Besides, I'm the one that forced this on you. You must have been surprised. I'm sorry.
I almost said that I wanted to be her friend, but then I kept it in. I think that it would be tough on her, so I decided to keep it to myself. Her smile looked kind of sad, and trying to hide her feelings. I couldn't say anything.
I hope she understands your feelings and everything works out well for you.
Thank you. I think you'll find a great person for sure.
I've had my heart broken.
I'm gonna go now, okay?
Ashikaga-kun, I can cover the—
Let me look at least a little cool.
You are a boy, huh? You haven't changed at all. I'm going to be here for a little longer.
See you, Hojo-san.
Yeah, see you, Ashikaga-kun.
We both knew that it wasn't a greeting where we would actually see each other again. I'm sure this wouldn't happen again. Starting tomorrow, we would just be strangers again. We would never talk or interact with each other again. Right before I left, I felt like I could see a tear come out of her eye.
I just got rejected from Take-chan. He said he likes someone. She's not in the same school and he doesn't know where she is either. Wonder if I'm not good enough for him, huh? We're right there. I finally got back. I finally found him again. Oh.
What? You got asked out by that Hojo-san and you turned her down? Are you some kind of stupid? I know that it was a waste too. Dude, it's the Hojo-san! The sexy Hojo-san! I'd say yes twice and take her straight to a motel. Don't make me out like I'm you. I'm going to report you to the authorities. This is why pansy grass-eating virgins like you never get girls. This cheap-looking man who's sitting next to me is Gotoba. He looks really sleazy, but he's actually a friend from middle school. He looks and acts completely the opposite of me, but for some reason, we got along. Gotoba has always been a sleazy guy like this. What happened to your face anyway? You messed with a girl again? I asked out Rokuhara-san and got hit. Isn't she in karate? She hated weak, fragile guys. She said that she'd go out with me if I even got one hit in. So, this happened. And you got your ass handed to you. I thought that only ever happened in movies and bad rom-coms. Hear me out, Takeru. You're about to say something really goofy, aren't you? Think about it. If Rokuhara-san lost to someone because they put in the hard work just to get her to be his, then? Isn't that exciting to think about? Shut up! You're an enemy to female kind! Cops! Cops! Stop! Don't call the police! I, the sleazy guy, am against this motion. You're too self-aware. You actually need her to go teach you a lesson. I don't care about myself. The problem is you, idiot! You need to go apologize and date her. I can't do that. Look, Takeru, you fell for your girl when you were in elementary school, right? How long are you gonna drag that on? Hojo-san asked you out after being around you now, right? And you're just caught up in the past. I feel bad for her. What do you think about her? I mean, it's the first time I've ever talked to her. She's very popular, though, for being pretty. Why don't you try going out with her, then? That's rude. I have someone that I've chosen. Then you're always going to ignore your surroundings? How long are you going to be doing that, man? We're in high school. You were asked out in middle school, and you turned her down, too. I know that. I know that more than anyone. No, you don't. You completely stomped all over her courage. You lied to her. The person that you are caught up on is only in your memory. Romance is war. And you told her someone that she could never beat. She didn't even get a chance to compete. She was just rejected. That's too mean. Well... You don't understand women. Gotoba has a point. Maybe I was doing the worst thing possible to Hojo-san. I didn't actually face her feelings. I just gave an answer. It's not fair. It's one-sided. I haven't changed at all. Alright, first off, you need to get used to girls before you apologize to Hojo-san. You avoid girls in class, too. I'm not a sleazy guy like you. I'll show you how it works. You just gotta try. Open up your schedule on Sunday. Huh? What are we doing on Sunday? You know what a sleazy guy like me does on weekends. Flirt. Isn't it embarrassing to be calling yourself sleazy? You're not supposed to say that. Look, I'll show you how it's done. He left to go flirt with two girls. They both turned him down, and he came walking back. How was it? You totally got rejected. I mean, yeah, you don't succeed most of the time, but it's not zero. If you ask out 100 girls, someone will say yes. That's how it works. It's a numbers game. No, you don't understand. I don't even have that level of passion. You idiot. You have to fail to understand women too. Go. Why don't I just use an app or something? That's the dark side. You have to train in person to really get the feel of it. Okay. I got carried away by Gotoba. but I slowly switched into self-hatred. I didn't need to flirt to get to know girls. You don't worry about it. You just go with the feel. Shut up. Why do you think I'm here? Whatever. Just finish it. Why would you finish it? It's so fun. Shut up. Excuse me. If you have time, can we hang out?
No thanks. Huh? Ashikaga-kun?
Huh? What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm going to walk around in the city, but you... What's going on? You rejected me.
No, I didn't realize it was you.
Huh? The first girl you fell for was some random girl you flirted with, huh?
Not at all. Gotoba made me do this.
No one is there. Perfect, I have time, so let's talk about this.
Hojo-san? Oh, you look great. I've never seen you outside of your uniform.
Don't try to compliment me now. Come on, walk, suspect.
You took my name from me too? Hojo-san, your hand.
What about it? You're flirting, this should be no problem. You were going to do more, right?
Not at all.
You don't think that's rude at all?
That's a tough question. Is this how females think?
You feminizing low-life shitberg, Ashikaga. You got something to say?
Where the heck are we?
That doesn't matter.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Sorry. I lost to Hojo-san's pressure and decided to explain everything.
Then you flirted with me for me?
It's for me. It's really upsetting, but Gotoba isn't completely wrong.
Why did you flirt with me?
I told you a second ago, but I really didn't know that it was you. I found someone that looked really beautiful from behind, so I decided to talk to her.
Uh-huh. Say ah.
Hojo-san?
Tell me about yourself. I don't want to give up on you because you are my first love. I really like you.
She looked dead serious, and I could feel it pulling on my heart. It's a boring story. It's super cliché, you know. When I was in 3rd grade, a transfer student showed up. She had an interesting accent, and a lot of people teased her for it. She was a shy girl. We lived near each other, though. Her name was Hee-chan, and we started getting along. She was a bright and bubbly girl around me.
Hey, I like you, Take-chan. You're a kind one and I want to be with you forever.
Her smile was so adorable, and I was attracted in an instant. I didn't realize that was love until later. You really can't do anything about a group of elementary schoolers. Sometimes they're just mean. For example, you can't poop at school because you're treated as a criminal. It's so stupid, but that's the tough world of elementary school. Teens are tough too, and being around each other at that age, everyone would tease us. Thinking back now, I'm sure it was just jealousy, but I didn't understand back then. I didn't like it, so I slowly started putting distance between us.
Take-chan, can you play today?
Sorry! I'm gonna go play soccer with everyone! I ran away, avoiding eye contact. The next day, and the day after that, we kept growing further apart. Then Hee-chan moved away from me, and I didn't see her anymore. I was shocked. Then I realized that she was trying to talk to me about the move, but I just kept being embarrassed about being around her, and avoided her. I know, it's stupid. She was my first love. I've been dragging it on, and I bothered you too.
Ashikaga-kun, you still like her?
I can't forget that smile. I stopped seeing it after I started avoiding her. She looked so sad the last time I saw her. So lonely. I knew, but I didn't do anything.
Stupid.
What's going on, Hojo-san?
You're so dumb.
Sorry. The reason I turned you down is because I'm still dragging that on. I'm sure she's already forgotten about me.
Figure it out, Take-chan. This isn't our first time talking. I'm home. I've liked you even before you liked me. I told you I wanted to be with you forever. Don't you forget about me.
No way. Hee-chan? You're Hee-chan? Why are you... Huh? You have a different name.
You've made a mistake. I moved away because my parents got a divorce. My name was different, so you called me Hichan.
I remembered now. Her name had a kanji that looked like Hira, so I just kept calling her Hichan. So, you're really Hichan?
I'm telling you I am. Hey, Take-chan.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for avoiding you when I wanted to be with you. I could have told you before you moved away, but I just kept being stubborn and...
It's okay, Take-chan. You've suffered enough. I know you've liked me for this whole time. I'm just so glad I came back. We were apart, but we loved each other. You were just like I remembered. Can you let me ask you out again?
No. This time, I want to ask you out. I like you, Hojo-san. I've always liked you. I've just been wanting to apologize when I met you again. This time, I avoided you because I was running away. I rejected you once, and I know it's selfish, but I still... Please go out with me!
Yes, I'd love to go out with you. Let's have a great time.
Thank you, Hojo-san!
Please call me Mayuko.
Mayuko!
Take-chan.
That's embarrassing. I might need a little time to get used to it.
We've got plenty of time. Let's get used to it slowly.
You don't normally talk with an accent, huh?
Yeah, of course. It's embarrassing. So I'll call you Takeru-kun at school, okay?
I think it's cute.
Thanks, but someone thinks I'm a cool character, so it's kind of awkward.
Ah! Takeru! Are you seriously? How dare you abandon me and leave me to die?
Takeru-kun, what is this weird thing that screams enemy of all female kind? Your friend?
Just a betrayer. I've got to get Rokuhara-san to teach him a lesson. Please, no! Wait, that's Hojo-san! Who's that guy next to her? Her boyfriend? Calm down! There's no way that our princess... Someone gross is in the mix! Look, Hojo-san seems so happy.
Takeru-kun, we're going to stay together from now on.
I'm never going to make you sad again, Mayuko.
Takeru-kun,
There's apparently someone that's acting horribly in the middle of broad daylight.
That guy.
yeah, him.
What?
You again? You haven't had enough? You ready?
That's not fair! Takeru, please, no!
Just so you know, this isn't violence. This is just instruction.
Please, no! Ah! Mayuko, thank you.
Yeah, let's go, Takeru-kun.
We held our hands and started walking towards our future happiness.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.